We're here at the Magnolia Independent Film Festival. We are with Keisha and Ashley, and they are with the film Photosynthesis, right?
Yep, that's right.
Awesome. What are y'all's roles with the film?
So I am one of the producers and the music supervisor. Yeah.
And I wrote and directed the film.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
I loved this film. Can you tell us a little bit about where you, as the writer, drew your inspiration from on this film?
Sure. So the inspiration came from my aunt. My aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer in her late 30s, and so we meet the lead character on the day she's been diagnosed in her late 30s. And so she was really the deep spiritual inspiration for the film. But it also came from the pandemic. I was scrolling on Instagram, and so many of us became plant parents in the pandemic, and so of course my feed was flooded with plant shops and all that. And so I came across a shop in Atlanta, and it was just beautiful. It looked like something out of a story. And so I was like, well, how amazing would it be to fall in love in a place like this? So it has like a dual kind of inspiration in origin.
Yeah, and I love the twist that the story takes. The different, and you sort of learn about her own growth through her process, through her diagnosis. You learn about her growth and. The fact that it's happening in a plant.
I see what you're doing there.
I see it.
No, that's what I'm getting at. It's happening in a plant shop where plants are growing. Here's all these things driving, and she sees herself in the total opposite place. So I just loved the backdrop of that.
Yes.
I think it was really beautiful for the film.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
So along those lines too, I do think the male lead is sort of like her son in a sense. Like she gets some sort of like warmth or like kind of nourishment from him in that. So kind of going along with the plant analogy a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that in your mind?
It was. I wanted him to be like a soft, safe, nourishing, safe place for her, and so that's why she opened up to him. Of course, they had a history, but he just became a way for her to just kind of let go and kind of forget about her diagnosis whenever she was with him.
Right. Be a safe space where you can not think about impending doom and all these horrible things.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Which I feel like also speaks to what we were going through in 2020. Kind of wanting an escape. We all wanted an escape from that world. Is there anything else you'd like us to know about the film? Did you film it in Atlanta? Y'all filmed it in Atlanta?
Yeah,
Okay.
we sure did. Yeah, we did it over a span of 2 days. So we filmed it in a plant shop that's locally owned in Atlanta, and then in a home there too.
Do you want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, Seed Atlanta. It is located in Atlanta. It's a beautiful plant shop. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is. Like just the from the movie itself, you could see like it's a beautiful place, just full of lush green plant life and just very, very vibrant, right?
Yeah,
very
that's-
cool.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And 2 days seems so short, even to shoot a short film. That seems just incredibly short. What were the challenges for that, just with 2 days of shooting?
Wait, was this a 2-day shoot as well?
It was a 2-day shoot, but not a 2-day like complete. Like it wasn't written in 2 days. Yeah. I would say the challenges were more like the prep, just making sure that we had everything ready because we knew we had the short amount of time. So just making sure that all of the props were together. We had time for a table read and all of those things because both of our actors weren't our lead actress wasn't local. So making sure that we had enough time to get all of that done right before it was time to shoot. So a lot of the prep.
And I imagine the lighting too, since there's a lot of things that involve, like she's outside or in her car or whatever, that y'all are worried about, like what is the lighting? We got to get this filmed.
Yeah, we had wonderful, like our gaffer, the director of photography and all that. They were great. So they
prepared. The second day, we were filming outside. It was the only time we filmed outside. And so there was like a threat of rain. It was kind of cloudy that morning. And so we were like, let's make sure we do this first so we don't get hit with the rain. But everything worked out fine.
Yeah.
With 2 days, you got to make sure you get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else you'd like us to know about the film?
I think it's a love story, but it's also about grief. And as much as we feel for Eve, who's the lead character who's diagnosed with cancer, all of us are human, and sometimes grief can bring out things in us that we didn't know were in us. And so the thing that she keeps from him is pretty significant. And so I think it just humanizes all of us, no matter what we're going through. So yeah.
Well, that's great. Are y'all here from Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay, first time at the Magnolia Independent Film Festival.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful experience.
So excited to have you.
Great.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. No, I was just going to, unless you have any specific thoughts you want to share about the mag, because we love people telling us that we're doing well.
On the mag.
I will brag. So this is this experience has been really great. We've definitely felt the Southern hospitality. We live in Atlanta, so obviously we're in the South, but it's just different. I have roots in Mississippi, and so it was really important for me to share the film here.
Yes.
And my aunt was also a resident of Grenada, Mississippi, not too far from from Starkville, and so it's just been a beautiful experience. Everything's been so thoughtful, and the staff has been just really welcoming and warm, and so I've had a great experience. We've had a great experience here. It was beautiful. Thank you guys so
awesome.
much.
That's so great to hear.
Very
We
glad
are so
to hear
excited
that.
to have y'all here.